Hi, I'm Annalie Huber. Time for another author highlight. This week, I'm speaking with Alix Rickloff. Alix, can you tell us the title of your latest book?
The Girls in Navy Blue.
And what readers will it appeal to?
Sure. So if you like historical fiction, if you like books about World War I, if you like books that involve family secrets, strong women, the bonds of sisterhood, if you like a little romance in your books, if you like a little mystery in your books, if you like stories about starting over and second chances, and of course, if you like books set in beachfront cottages, then this is the book for you.
Tell me 3 things readers should know.
So The Girls in Navy Blue is a story about the U.S. Navy's World War I yeomanettes. These were the first class of women allowed to enlist in the military in a non-nursing role. And the first one came on board in 1917, and the last one left in 1921. I was inspired to write the story after reading an article about Captain Joy Bright Hancock, who, among all the crazy, amazing things that she did, after World War II, she led the integration of women into the regular Navy. But she got her start in 1917 as a yeomanette. When I came across her, I had never heard of yeomanettes before. I never knew anything about them. So, of course, I immediately did a deep dive down the rabbit hole and realized pretty quickly that this was a story that needed telling, and it would make, an amazing, amazing book. It's a dual timeline that cuts between 1968, when Peggy Whitby inherits a beachfront cottage from her great-aunt Blanche. This is a woman that she's never met. So as she begins to fix the cottage up, she begins to receive mysterious postcards addressed to her aunt. So these lead her to begin to uncover more of her aunt's past during World War I and her friendship with these 2 other women who roomed with her during the war. The second storyline is set in 1918 and follows the 3 yeomanettes. So there's Blanche, who's the college-educated suffragette. You have Marjorie, who's a German-American who joined up in solidarity with her brothers, who are already away fighting in France. And then you have Viv, who is actually on the run and hiding from the police.
Now for the Fast 5. Your favorite frozen treat.
So our local ice cream parlor makes a cinnamon basil ice cream that is to die for. They actually have a ginger as well, with these little pieces of candied ginger that is super good. But the cinnamon basil, which I know sounds weird, but actually, trust me, it's really, really good.
I love supporting local businesses. How about a hidden talent?
I'm not sure if hidden talent, maybe surprising talent would be better. My kids tell me that it's cooking, which I'm going to take, because 30 years ago when I got married, I could barely boil an egg. So obviously I must be doing something right over the last few years that my kids are happy to eat home cooking at my house.
Your strangest quirk.
So this is kind of a weird one. I'm a huge fan of the Andy Griffith Show. I have watched it for years. And I've seen basically the black and white episodes. The color episodes don't count, but I love the black and white episodes. I've seen them countless times. I can quote from them copiously. You give me a line, I can probably tell you what episode it's from. My kids think I'm crazy. But they tell me that that's about as quirky as it gets, along with a lot of eye rolls.
You would get along great with my dad. How about a beverage of choice?
Sure. So, well, that depends. During the day, I'm usually found with one of those plastic liter bottles of seltzer water. I like the bubbles. I can't drink regular water for some reason, but love seltzer. So I usually keep one of those at my desk all the time. When I'm out, I tend to go to the beer choices on the menu, usually a craft beer, wheat beer, something like that, or I'll go straight to a margarita, depending on where we go.
And a favorite book?
I'm going to have to say it's L.M. Montgomery's Anne of Green Gables. I just pulled that off the shelf in the last couple of months to do a reread. I tend to do that every year or 2. I'll pull it down and just go through the series again.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me, Alix. You can check out The Girls in Navy Blue.
It's available now in print, ebook, and audio. So I hope you enjoy it.